Welcome back. This is 602 Rose Show. This is the best, if not only, fantasy Bachelor picks and analysis show on YouTube, on the internet. Thank you for being here with us. If you are new, like brand new, and somehow you've stumbled upon this, welcome. This is Fantasy Bachelor. Yes, the reality show. This is Grant's season. Season 39 maybe is the number. We play on the Rose League app, the best Fantasy Bachelor app, the only live scored Fantasy Bachelor app. So check that out. But this show, if you're not new to Fantasy Bachelor, but maybe just new to us, we are picking every single week the people we think are going to put us in the best position to win our leagues, to win your season. Focus of this show, again, is the Rose League. If you have interest in other products, first, shame on you. Secondly, DM me, and we can talk some strategy. I'm all about helping people win their leagues. So, at its very core, Fantasy Bachelor, you get points for getting roses, kissing, swearing, getting in fights. You lose points for feeling nervous or embarrassed or getting sent home. So the general concept is similar to daily fantasy. If you come from the sports world, you have a set budget that you get to spend on players. Now, the nice thing about week one is everyone costs the same, so you can just pick your favorites. But picking your favorites is not what's going to help you win your league. Now, unfortunately, ABC either hates this show, hates its fans, hates Grant. Unclear. There's been almost no promo for Grant's season, which is unfortunate. However, we've gotten the season-long preview. We've gotten two at Sunday morning. We've gotten two night one promo packages for two of the girls. We're going to use everything that we know to put our best foot forward, because if you have a big night week one, really kind of sets the pacing for the rest of your league for the season. So you want to do well. Long story short, don't pick girls that get sent home night one. So, this show, spoiler alerts. We'll do that. I'll try to remember to do that. We do spoilers. We are spoiled. We know how the season ends. That doesn't necessarily mean that we know what happens week to week, right? And that's how you're playing fantasies week to week. So, using what we do know and being informed by spoilers, we are going to go ahead and pick our night one lineup. 20 roses apiece, 100 roses to spend. You can pick any 5. The one promo we have gotten is Alex. She's the one who brings in the no drama llama. Spoilers. Alex gets the first impression rose off that llama. Now, she's also going to get points for bringing the llama. The llama is a prop. So, lock in Alex. That's my number one of the week. Have to have her. There's some other stuff that goes on with the first impression rose. They'll tell you about it in the episode. It really is irrelevant for your scoring week one, but make sure you have Alex. Now, the only other promo material we've received is Zoe. Maybe Zoe. He calls her Zoe. It sounds like she pronounces her name differently, like it's just Zoe. So we'll see how that plays out. She's the one who comes in with the t-shirt cannon. So right off the bat, that's a prop. Right off the bat, that's going to piss off the other girls. We're looking for things that drive conflict, because conflict drives screen time. Screen time drives points. That's what you want. The more time you're on the screen, the more opportunity you have to score points. It's like minutes in basketball. You can't score if you're not on the court. So you want the girls are going to have a ton of screen time. Zoe firing t-shirt cannons. They're not firing over the damn mansion. There's a 0% chance. And it lands perfectly between all the girls on the couch. There's no way. Besides the point, put Zoe in your lineup. Now, one of the girls we see in the season-long preview get real bent out of shape, what looks like to be really early in the season, is Allie Jo. So with the lack of information that we have, we know Allie Jo moves on. We know that she is perhaps predisposed to conflict. I want Allie Jo in my lineup. If that starts night one, which it might not, I want her in there. And knowing that she moves on, you're dealing with minutes of screen time in this first episode because there's 25 girls. Are going to go down to 18. So you have to kind of balance. First impression Rose is going to get the most points. Anybody that kisses him is going to get some points. But pretty much any screen time and moving on is what we're looking for. So Ellie Jo. And by the same token, Rose. This is probably too early on Rose. We see her in some conflict later. I don't think any of it's going to be night one. And I think she's kind of a throwaway character. It's another thing on this show. We don't think of these people as human beings. Is kind of the harsh way to say it. They're characters. They're playing a role. They're also being edited into their role. So just keep that in mind. I don't care about Rose at all. But Rose, the character on The Bachelor, is something I'm very interested in because she could help me win my season. Probably too early on Rose, but I'm going to slot her in here because I'd rather be too early than too late. But again, night one, if you watch this show, you know there's not a whole lot of room for nonsense, but it does happen from time to time. So give me Rose. And then to round out my lineup with no information, I'm going to pick someone who moves on. I'm going to pick someone that goes deep, but I'm not picking any of the girls in the final four. So that's your minor spoiler. I'm not going to tell you the final four on this episode, but I'm going to tell you one of the girls who is not in the final four that I think has the potential to do something. And that's Parisa. She's got kind of that crazy look to her. Apologies if that's offensive, but we're going on like not a lot. Her promo shots made me feel like she might go off the deep end at some point. She's final 7, so it gets eliminated right before hometowns. There has to be something there. He has to see something in her. So whether it's a drama edit or whether there's actually some kind of attachment there, it has to develop early enough where she gets pushed to that point in the season. This is a shorter season than normal. 9 episodes total. We're assuming with a women tell all, which means 8 episodes of actual show. So keep an eye out for that. That is going to kind of inform how we look at things for a lot of the season here. We're on a compressed time scale for sure. So Alex, Zoe, Allie Jo, Rose, and Parisa is my night one lineup. Because we don't have any info, I would love to hear from everybody, either on socials or in the comments. Who are you rolling out there? Really, for me, you have to have Alex. And beyond that, there's 1,000 ways you could go. There are 7 girls that get sent home. I don't want to see any of those girls in your lineup. Do some research. Even if it's not spoilers, just watch a season-long preview. If you don't see a girl, you probably shouldn't pick her night one. What else we got? We have our new game through Club 602. It is called Chain Link. If you like sports and you like picking sports, you think you're good at picking sports, there's a free game. And the idea is you pick a winner. And if you win, you pick another winner. And if you win, you pick another winner. You build the longest chain of wins that you can. Chainlink.st. Free to play. Check that out. We're going to be here every week for 602 Row Show, making picks, breaking down kind of what happened the week before. Again, the show does have spoilers, so just be aware of that. We're also going to do a live show most weeks following the episode East Coast time. Everything for the game is structured through East Coast time. So you can watch it live in your own time zone, and the scoring will update live in real time, and so will the commentary. But the game locks and unlocks based on East Coast time. So when the East Coast feed is over, we'll be right here for Rose Show Recap live with some special guests, kind of go through the data, show you different ways you can use the tools in the app to inform your decisions for the next week. Dead Ball Dancing, airing live Mondays on this channel right before Bachelor. You can make a 602 evening of it and do Dead Ball Dancing and go directly into The Bachelor. So content like crazy all over the channel. Club602.com, Club602 on Instagram. Check us out. Thank you for being here for Grant's season of The Bachelor on the Rose League app. And 602 Rose Show will be here every step of the way. We're going to get more spoilery, but I wanted to keep it kind of tame for episode 1. season long next week. All spoils. All spoils. So just be on the lookout for that. Like, subscribe, follow, hit the notify button on the channel. You will never miss an episode, even if we go off cadence. I am at King Lakemore everywhere you can find me. Thanks for joining us on 602 Rose Show. Good luck on your night one lineups, and we will see you on Rose Show Recap following the episode. Have a great one.